What's up everyone, Retro here. Thank you guys for checking out this video. This is going to be a quick last tour of the game room before I break it all down and pack it up to move to the new house. If you are new to the channel, this is not going to be like my official game room tour for 2020. I'm going to do that as soon as I set up the new room at the new house. I've been holding off because I knew that this time was coming. So I just wanted to kind of, more than anything, just document what the room looked like as I was leaving. I haven't done a game room tour in over a year, so some has changed, and I just wanted to show you guys some of those changes. So if you have been around for a little bit, you guys know I have these two Nintendo kiosks. Those are my main two pieces. We built this house, me and my wife built this house 2 years ago. Well, I had this room in mind, she didn't care, but I had this room in mind with the dimensions from there to fit all of that. In fact, my wife, we found the picture of us building, or making the plans to build this house, and she designed this house using a NES cartridge. So you can see why I married her. She's phenomenal. So over here is a little Wii stand thing with some games in it. I don't have any of my modern stuff in this room. I also, the house that we're moving in is going to have a whole wall right there. I'm thinking about making that like a modern wall and making this like the retro wall, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, so these kiosks I'm gonna have to take down and break down here in just a bit. They're modular, so they're not like one piece. They're a bunch of different pieces, so that's gonna be a headache, but it's got like a, I don't know what that is, maybe a 28-inch TV or something up there. Comes with it, it slides in, and this is from a store, it's called Hastings, and they're pretty rad. I got that this year, so that's a new addition. That Rob the Robot deluxe set. There's an Atari up there that I got at a Goodwill, boxed, and then just a bunch of my stuff. Again, I don't want to get too deep into it. After this, I'm gonna kind of show you guys what the plan is with all of this stuff and how I'm gonna break it down. So I actually just picked up the Wizard not too long ago. I didn't have a lot of these toys in the last tour. That Contra handheld is pretty cool, and then the Omega yo-yos. I'm gonna do a video on those soon. Got some boxed Mario games, some GAC. Who remembers GAC from back in the day? I picked up a couple more Tiger handhelds this year. We got Toomba, love that game. Got that at a thrift store a long time ago. And then some box games. These are or were in alphabetical order. I think Arkanoid, Styanax, Back to the Future. So I think they're generally in some kind of order, but probably not for long since I'm gonna have to pack up all this stuff. We have this IKEA tie. I actually think I got this at Walmart. This shelf. It's got 8 cubes in it. All my Switch games, even though the Switch is in the living room, my wife threw them in here because she was sick of looking at them. Got the Mario DS holder guy. I got the Power Glove. I got the Power Glove recently this year, so has some of my main consoles that I'm playing. Super Mario World, and then my Turbo Man is new. Got that this year. And then here is the other case filled with games. Has most of my Genesis stuff in here. My Gamecube collection is pretty humble. I don't have a ton of Gamecube games. I didn't grow up on the Gamecube. Whenever the Gamecube came out, I was in high school and I was more interested in girls at that point. So I'm having to backtrack now and collect those. And then I don't know if I had any of this stuff in the last game room tour, but there's some box games. Again, I'm gonna go into more detail and make an official game room tour here in the next couple months whenever I get into the new house. Here are a bunch more Nintendo games, NES games, Super Nintendo, some more figures I didn't have any of these in the last tour. And then this is all the $10 game collection. If you guys are new to the channel, I have a series where I show that you can get games and build a video game collection for free. That's how I've got this entire collection. I've gotten the entire collection that you guys see for free by buying and reselling, trading, going to flea markets and Goodwills. So I have a series if you're interested in seeing that, on how I've done that. I had the Red Bull fridge, I've had that for a while. And then my 2 neons are still working great. I did not have this little Nintendo TV display thing. I have a whole video on this too if you want to see how I got that. I got a pretty rad little Sony Trinitron on top of that. And then some PS2 games. And then I have like all my accessories and stuff down here. And then over here, you're just gonna see all the stuff that I have. One of my goals this year is to actually downsize. So here's just some more stuff, just a ton of stuff. All right, I want to talk through the plan now of how I'm gonna break this all down. I'm about to go to Lowe's to pick up some boxes and some storage container tubs. What I want to do is anything that is boxed, I want to put in a container so it doesn't get smashed. I'm only moving like 45 miles away, so it's not like a crazy far move, but I don't want anything to get crushed. Cartridges, I'm not afraid to put these in boxes. So I'm gonna box these up. I have a buddy coming over here in a little bit, and we're gonna start boxing all this stuff up. Again, boxes, games that are complete, I'm gonna put in a container and then box everything else up. I think with the actual consoles, I think I'm just gonna load my SUV up completely without those being in like boxes, because I mean, you put just 2 of these boxes in a large box, it's gonna take up most of them, so most of the space. So I think I'm just gonna gently put them in my SUV and drive them there. I'm not gonna put almost any of this in the moving U-Haul, the moving truck, except for these kiosks. So I'm gonna break these down too, hopefully tonight. This just slides out, so that shouldn't be too difficult, but that's the plan right now. I'm about to head to Lowe's to go get that. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. You might just see me go to Lowe's and get that stuff, and then I might cut it there and start back tomorrow, or I could add it all. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but that is just the general game room tour for the final game room tour of this room. So again, make sure to check out the new video that I'm gonna have, doing an in-depth tour of actual games and talking about why I love this stuff. This is just kind of, again, more to document the move and yeah. All right, walking into Lowe's to get boxes and some storage containers to start packing up all my game crap. So let's do that. Okay, first tip on boxes. I don't know why, but every time I go to Home Depot, the boxes don't have handles. So I always get my boxes from Lowe's. I think I'm gonna buy 12 of the small, 10 medium. No, probably more, 14 in medium, and then a couple larges. This is all also for just packing up my house as well, but I'm about to spend a lot of freaking money on boxes, it appears. Okay. All right, I'm at the storage bins containers section now. I have a couple at the house already, but I know I need at least a couple. These are huge. They are 100 quart, and I'm gonna pick up 2 of these for sure for again box game, so I don't crush that cardboard. Let's see. I might get a couple of these small ones. I just know I have some at the house, so for now, I think I'm just gonna pick up these. All right, guys, we're gonna get started breaking all this down. Got all the boxes ready. We got Rookie of the Year going. Gotta have a movie going. My buddy Carrie is helping me. He always helps me move. Carrie's always.
I've literally added it to my resume. I've helped him move so many times.
I've moved 7 times in 7 years, and he does it for free. You don't want anything, right?
Not this time. I'm at least taking something else here. I really need an Nintendo 64 controller, so that's part I'll take.
You can have one. Okay, so the very first thing I did was I took a picture of both game cases. So if you ever break down your game room, that is a mistake I made last time. I didn't take a picture so I could see exactly how it's all set up. There's little like spots where these racks go in, but I can kind of see that this bottom piece lines up with this right here. So I'll use that as a marker to put it back together when we get to the new game room. And then the same thing over here. I think it's like right above this, so I'll know where to put those. And what I'm gonna do now is start breaking all of it down, and I'm gonna time lapse us doing that, and hopefully that turns out okay. I've never time lapsed anything in my life, but maybe it'll look okay. So I think we're gonna start with this game case and then work our way over. Again, cartridges are gonna go in boxes, and then box games are gonna go in the tubs. I have more tubs outside too, so let's get started. All right, here's the update. We have both cabinets cleared out. Everything's out of that one. The movie is not even over yet, so it's probably been about an hour. We've done all of that. Got this one cleared out except for the VCR, so about to turn that off and then break these down. These are gonna be fun to break down, so that's the next thing. And here is all the stuff that has been packed away. Like I said, box stuff all in these. And then that's like toys and stuff. Haven't done anything. Oh, forgot about those. Gotta do all that too. But we got most of everything over there as well. Time for the cabs. All right, it's quitting time because we've been going since 8 and it's 11, which isn't too bad. So what is it, 3 hours? And
dude, why do you have kept my ride? PlayStation 2?
It's great, it's why.
Inner Pimp City, where bling is king and speed is everything.
I don't know why I have it. 3 hours and the cases are completely torn down. And here is the room. It's pretty sad without any of this stuff. So I can do the rest of this without Carrie tomorrow, and I'll pack up the rest of it. But it's quitting time for today. All right, guys, the game room is all packed up. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm a pretty sentimental guy. Got some emotions flowing right now. Always wanted a game room, been dreaming about it for a while, and it happened here, came to fruition. Been a good game room to me. Dang good game room. I'll quit being dumb. Seriously, moving day is tomorrow. Everything is packed up. It was a lot. It was a lot to do, but that was the hard part. At least I think so. Setting up the game room should be more fun than packing it up. So we're all done. Time to say goodbye.